Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best concrete sprayers. Starting at number 5. TotalBoat Kit de Gala Superscript 3 Enda. The TotalBoat Epoxy Resin Kit is a two-part epoxy resin and hardener system that provides a crystal clear, durable, smooth film with a high-gloss finish. This epoxy is BPA-free, contains no VOCs, and is food-safe when cured. We tested TotalBoat Epoxy on a concrete paver, but we didn't expose it to the outdoor elements because this product is only for indoor use despite the word Euro in its title. We poured equal amounts of both Part A and Part B into a clean plastic container and stirred with a clean paint stick for about 5 minutes. The trick to a successful epoxy coating is to stir slowly, which will make absolutely sure it's well blended without incorporating air. A few bubbles formed on the surface, which is common when sealing porous concrete because air escapes and the bubbles are trapped in the epoxy. To remedy this, we used a small culinary torch to just slightly heat the epoxy, which popped the bubbles and left a flawless glass look. We left the paver to cure for 24 hours before starting our tests. Coming at number 4. Eagle Armor Seal Urethane. Eagle Armor Seal is one of a handful of interior concrete sealers we tested. When brushing it onto our paver, the liquid sealer looked a lot like milk, but within 30 minutes, the whiteness cleared up and we began to see a sheen. This product is designed for indoor concrete, which often has a smooth surface. So since our testing paver was more porous than a typical interior concrete floor, we added a second coat after waiting the recommended 4 hours. After 48 hours, when the Eagle Armor Seal product had completely cured, we started our tests. Rather than move the paver outdoors, we kept it indoors and exposed it to fairly heavy foot traffic after sprinkling it with sand and didn't notice any scuffing. No stains were left behind. Pretty impressive. During the 3.5 weeks of testing, we frequently wiped down the paver using various household floor cleaners, and the surface sheen did not dull in the slightest. The paver looked just as good at the end of the testing as when it was first coated. At number 3. Celador Penetrante de. Inside this space-age silver bottle is an excellent water-based, low VOC penetrating concrete sealer. Siloxitech, manufactured by Ghost Shield, can be applied in several ways. We opted to use a brush, painting the sealer on a clean, dry concrete paver. It soaked in so quickly, we wondered how it could create a protective seal, but it did. After the Siloxitech cured for 24 hours, we set it outdoors and subjected it to the elements, mud, grease, de-icing salts, and rubbed in sand over the next 3.5 weeks. This sealer won't change the look of the concrete, and it's also designed to protect from mold and mildew growth. We only applied a single coat for testing purposes, but the manufacturer recommends 2 coats for the best protection. Number 2 of my list. Masonry Defender Celador. Our tests showed that it isn't necessary to spend a lot of cash for a good quality concrete sealer. Masonry Defender Penetrating Concrete Sealer is a water-based silane/siloxane blend that provides long-lasting, breathable, waterproof protection. This is an optimal choice for concrete driveways, patios, and other outdoor applications where users don't wish to alter the surface appearance. We brushed Masonry Defender on half of the paver and sprayed it on the other half. It went on easily and quickly penetrated the surface. We then poured a spoonful of water on the surface, which beaded up on top of the paver, proving that Masonry Defender was still repelling water. The eco-friendly silane/siloxane blend bonds with the minerals for penetrating concrete and creating a long-lasting, invisible barrier against water penetration, staining, and chemical damage. Treated surfaces resist pitting and cracking. This product is easy to apply on clean concrete with a brush or a pump-up garden sprayer, and an application should last up to 5 years. And number 1. Armor AR350 Celador. Foundation Armor AR350 solvent-based acrylic concrete sealer met and exceeded our expectations, earning the best overall spot. We were sealing a small 1 by 1 foot concrete paver, so we used a brush to apply AR350 evenly to the surface. It went on smoothly and self-leveled within seconds to form a uniform coating. In 24 hours, it was completely dry, yet it retained a hint of sheen, giving it an attractive finish that gave depth and richness without changing the color of the concrete. We then put the sealed paver outside in harsh winter weather where it was subjected to freezing weather, ice, harsh UV rays, mud, grease, and chemical ice melt for 3.5 weeks. The finish still looked fresh, and there were no signs of staining, dulling, or peeling. Water beaded rather than soaking into the surface. Foundation Armor AR350 is a breathable, non-yellowing, solvent-based acrylic. It darkens concrete and pavers to give them a wet look with a durable, low-gloss finish that brightens dull or faded surfaces. It can be applied to either unsealed concrete surfaces or those previously sealed with a solvent-based acrylic sealer. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.